Hi, in this video we're going to code for play again, which means moving the game state variable around. So we're going to come up here to the top and we're going to create another couple of state variables, one for the keyboard and one for the gamepad. So keyboard state, key state 01 underscore old. And we're going to do one more for the gamepad, same idea, gamepad state underscore 01 old. These are so that we can keep track of when things change in what's being pressed. So now we're going to go to the get user input, and here it is. And so what we're going to do is those old variables, we're going to key state 01 old is equal to key state 01. So we're going to load the current value into the old for the keyboard and for the gamepad. So keypad 01 old is equal to pad 01 and semicolon. So we set the old variables equal to what was in the current, and then the new ones get loaded. Now in our game change state, we're going to add a couple more tests here. So if int game state is equal 86, so the game is over, and pad01 dot buttons dot B, which is what we're using to restart the game, equals button state dot pressed, and pad01 old dot buttons dot B equals button state released. Close parend, and then we're going to open curly here, so we're going to change the int game state. So int game state equals our start state, which is 5. And then we need to reposition the burger too, because the burger's down at the bottom. If we leave it there, the game will just end again. So sprite burger pause dot x we'll set to 300, put it out in the middle. We really didn't have to set the x. We could have left it alone. The y is the important one to set. So sprite burger pause dot y is equal to 0. We're going to put it all the way up at the top and closing curly. There it is. Now we need this for the keyboard. So if int game state equals 86 and key state 01 dot is key down, open paren, keys space, close parend, and key state 01 old dot, and here's the difference, is key up, open parend, keys space, so the space bar has just been pressed, and our game state is 86. And there's that. And open curly and set the int game state to 5. And semicolon. And set the burger position again. Again, the X is kind of optional. Doesn't matter where it is, left to right, but it needs to be up away from the bottom of the screen, so it won't just end the game again. Equals 0, and close curly, and there's our new cases. Okay, so let's save, and let's see what we got. So we're going to start, and as long as we have no errors, it'll start, and good, and there, hit the B, there it is, and we'll make sure everything still works the way we expected it to. Bounce it off the sides, bounce it off the plate, bounce it off the other sides, and move the plate away, There's our end, and hit the button, and up, it just started again. Well, that's not exactly what we were expecting. We were expecting it to go to the start state. So let's come back and look. Okay, that's a logic error. It works, it's just not working the way we wanted it to, because we need to check for that pad01 old, just like we did on the endgame state test. So pad01 buttons B, or pad01 old buttons B, equals button state dot released. So that way it doesn't just fall through. And the same thing here on the keyboard. So and key state 01 old dot is key up, and open paren, and keys dot space. This is mostly because we're using the same key, but just to show you how those things work, there it is. So we'll save. We'll try it one more time. Okay, and it starts out fine. That wasn't the problem. Now we don't need to test these bouncing off the walls because those worked the last time, so they probably work this time. And there it is, end and start, and there it starts. Okay, so that fixed that, so that we can end that, and we're done for now.